try to grow my team. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We are talking about liver health today. This is our kitchen pharmacy class. Good morning. Hi, Cheryl. You just got the high level member. I can follow back, but it never lets me follow you back. I have to learn all that stuff, all the magic pins and buttons and badges. Thank you for my love. Hey, June. June sent a happy goat. Thank you. They send gifts to your life. Frequently, you can invite them to join your team. Join my team, Renee. All these little secret little messages I'm getting from you guys. Thank you for all my gifts. You guys are awesome. I'm getting all this love, these love messages about you guys. This is all new. Good morning. How is everybody today? You ready? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for my joy bean. All right, first things first. You know what time it is. It's time for coffee. Woo woo. So I made a ton of notes for this. Thank you for my joy bean. So I made a ton of notes, and we have 19 pages of notes. This is like an ebook, I think. It's so nice to see you guys. You know, you're very dark today. I can't really see you. Can you guys all chat? Let me see. Is the chat shut off? Hold on, let me see. I think the chat might be shut off. Oh, I'll unmirror us. How could it possibly be? All right, hold on, let me see. Can you guys all talk? All right, I hear good morning, everyone. All right, good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, good. You know, the chat's off, okay. You can see everything? Okay, cool. Can you see all the little boxes and stuff? Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. All right. So we're going to talk a lot today about healing the liver in our kitchen pharmacy class. And I know I have a lot of recipes to get to you guys, but I'm home all day. It's my day off, so I can once again catch up on recipes. Hi, Cheryl. Just got the number 3 gifter badge, Lisa. All right, so I want to, let's see. I have a bunch of ingredients out here. It's not a lot of stuff, but it's going to be a bunch of stuff when we're all done. And let me get this stuff for creating and our knives. So one of the things that I was noticing while I was getting all my notes together. Where are my good knives? Here they are. While I was getting all my notes together for today. Where did I put my burdock root? Oh, here it is. Burdock root is this magical little root, which I want to talk about. But first, let's talk about, hold on. Let's talk about the whys and the hows and all of that. Hi. Nice to have it is nice to have a day at home. Although it's spent working, which I don't mind because Fridays is my day of nothing. And yesterday, I didn't really do anything either. I had to do a class for my new hires, and we had a really wonderful time working with them and doing. I cannot very. And we had a really wonderful time working with them and doing. I cannot very really wonderful time working with them and doing. I cannot very Go. The light on my camera, the backlight was kind of low and I can't see what's going on. All right, so let's talk about liver health. Let's see. Hold on, hold please. These are all the recipes we're doing today. We're gonna do 3 different recipes, but then we always end up doing more. So if you jump in now, a couple of people said, when I asked what you guys wanted to do, we're gonna make a soup, a liver cleansing soup today. We're gonna make some juice, a porridge. Thank you for my heart, me. Thanks for joining the team. And then we're gonna, hey, stop it. What are you doing back there? Hey, Thor, come here, come here. Dogs are fighting. What is that? All right. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna make beetroot carrot juice, a millet porridge. Very simple. A steamed sort of nice fish. Love you all. Hi, Arthur. And carrots. We're gonna do some hummus. Yeah, it is. It's like the kids. They are out of control. Do you hear the big boy? Listen. What is it? I gotta go let the dog out. You wanna come with me? They're behaving like just so monster bait dogs today. Come on, go outside. There's our snow. Be careful, doggy. Look at all that snow. Oh my God, right? That's what it's like. Like mom's on the phone, so the kids are gonna just get berserk. Okay. All right, now I can put you guys back. All right. It's just ridiculous. Quiet. The big boy was just harassing the little ones. Okay, now, so what did I say? We're gonna make, sorry guys, I'm a little distracted. Now I'm good. I have my coffee, the dog's outside, the little ones will take a nap. Everybody will be back to being happy. Shari, love you, sister. Aww. Good morning. So glad I found your page, Shari. You're going to love it here. Today we're talking about liver health. This is our kitchen pharmacy class for anybody that's new here. We cook all kinds of fun food all week long. And then Wednesday mornings is reserved to serious... No, he comes right back in, gal. He just knocks on the door. And sometimes if I leave it unlocked, he just opens the door and walks in. He's ridiculous. Yes, I love these days. So these are this day is all really focused about food and healing. And you know, the more I do sort of like zero in research for you guys when I'm working on recipes, the more that I see that every 20 foods are the same. It's always about healing inflammation. It's just amazing. Yes, when your body isn't doing well, I mean, there are definitely specific, and next week how about if you want, we'll do a whole thing on cancer. Next week we'll do cancer. But what I notice and what I see and the pattern, I stopped doing those. Like if you look at my early videos, it's like top 10 foods for this, top 10 foods for that, top 20, top 8. It's all the same food. Everything's the same. And what we learn is that it's all about inflammation, bringing down the inflammation. There are some specific foods to each. Good morning, Tyler. There are some specific foods that help every organ in the body a little bit different. Like today, you're going to learn the magic of burdock root. And good food is good food. Exactly, Lisa. And then it's just the way the way that you do it. Like I would say for me, the focus today, believe it or not, is going to be beets and burdock. These two happy little plants. I mean, the power in these two plants is unbelievable. We're going to learn all about them today. So you're going to learn a beet and carrot juice, a millet porridge, a fish. Like we're going to do a very nice, light, beautiful fish. We're going to cook some cauliflower, a bunch of things. But first, let's do the Excuse me. First, let's just talk about like the details, all right? Where do you get that from? Which one? The burdock? Well, I get it from my health food store. I work in a health food store. So if you've been here before, you know that I've been chefing in it's similar to yucca. It looks similar to yucca, but it has different healing properties. So I would imagine for people that don't live in a place, I'm going to do a little research and see if you can buy this like online, but it is a fresh root. But you can get it as a tea. Burdock, exactly. You can get it as a tea, but you can also, everybody, by the way, just a side note, anybody that registered for the Politics of Food, you're going to get the note. I think we have like 18 or 19 people that signed up. Will we need to write down the recipes as you prepare? Well, Deanne, if you're not part of our little group, yes. But if you're not, what food is worse for liver? We're going to learn that, gal. If you're not part of all of the stuff that we do, you won't get them. But if you join the Book of Face, that's where this whole 19-page packet of liver information will be. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I am a whole foods organic chef for 40 years doing my own research, and I studied food and healing professionally through cooking school, okay? So just so you know that's my caveat. Check with your doctor before you make any changes to your diet. You know. All right, so let's quickly talk about some things that are about the liver. So your liver is like your powerhouse, right? That's where we filter toxins, you break down fats, you regulate your blood sugar, you store essential vitamins, it produces bile for digestion. It's a big deal. And the best part about the liver is it has the ability to regenerate itself. So those things are super important to know, right? Liver disease is on the rise worldwide, and I believe, and research is showing poor diet, alcohol consumption, overweight, exposure to environmental toxins are, overtaxing the liver, and then, it kind of breaks us down. I know you're a busy lady, but did you have the chance to make a mod for your chef? Oh yeah, hold on, all right. Let me see if I can do that for you. Okay, the only thing we don't do, Tyler, is we hang tight for blocking. We don't block people. Hi, Renee. Renee's here. Okay, Roxy, join and stay with us. You're going to get a lot of good information today. Okay, so some of the diseases and issues with liver. Fatty liver disease. And that's where it's one of the most common ones today. And it's excess fats build up in the liver cells, and it leads to inflammation, scarring, and eventually liver damage. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is another one, and this condition happens when fat accumulates and it's in the liver and it's without alcohol consumption, and it's mainly caused by diets in refined sugar, processed foods, unhealthy fats, and sedentary life. The standard American diet's going to get you there. So you're going to be fine, Roxy, because you're going to learn so much today. You're going to get empowered, and you're going to stick with us, and you're going to start changing your diet, and you're going to see a huge difference, because really the human body has the power to heal almost everything. So you can at least calm your body, slow down the breaking down of your body, slow down disease, and care for yourself. That's what you're looking for. Okay. And early stages show no symptoms, but over time, the liver inflammation, which is non-alcoholic we're talking about, increases the risk of like cirrhosis, which is permanent scarring of the liver. So alcoholic fatty liver disease is obviously long-term alcohol consumption. It overwhelms the liver's ability to break down alcohol. And then, if untreated, it can progress to alcoholic hepatitis or cirrhosis. So, for obvious reasons, we don't want to drink a lot of alcohol. I'm trying to get my friend here. She is a registered dietitian who studies this world of food. when she talks about alcohol, it is most people today right now are really seeing the non-alcoholic version, and it really is the standard American diet. So it's a matter of shifting. Good morning, Dee. So that's what you want to do. If I could get her here, she scared the bejesus out of us when she did a talk in our shop, and that was it for me. I like slowed down the alcohol consumption to pretty much zero. I mean, my daughter was like, "You told them you don't drink alcohol." I'm like, "But I really don't." I mean, if I have a sip of it, I like the idea of having a cocktail, but it never works out. So I don't really drink. I really don't drink that much anymore, if ever. I think it's sort of like the icing on the cake of the standard American diet for your liver. It's overwhelmed already, right? All right, cirrhosis. That's when the liver damage becomes permanent. Causes are long-term fatty liver disease, chronic hepatitis B or C, excessive alcohol, toxic overload from medications, or environmental pollutions. So it's really sort of that perfect storm. Yeah, so Roxy, you're in the right place. You're going to join the Book of Face today. Everything I do is the organic food movement. So you're going to see you're going to see all of that. You're going to see all of this information and how to eat, and it's really going to help you. Now today I'm going to take some of the skin off of this carrot. I'm going to do a little prep work while I'm sitting here talking to you guys so that we can go right to work when it's time. So then, so cirrhosis. Cirrhosis doesn't happen overnight. It develops over years of liver damage. So yeah, you're going to feel so much better. Wine especially, because it's full of sulfites. Most wine is, you got to find. Thank you for my heart, me. Good morning, beautiful people. Sunny Debs, you can resubscribe now, so you're good. If you want to, you can become subscribers, and we have a subscriber night only class. Welcome in, friend. Join the Book of Face. Everything I do is the organic food movement. So you're going to catch all these videos again. You'll be able to rewatch the videos on YouTube. The Book of Face has all of this information. Like, you'll be able to download this 19-page sort of ebook. It takes me about a week to get out like the recipes. Wednesdays is usually when I get most of them out. Okay, so, all right. So hepatitis, it spreads through the blood. Hepatitis A is spread through contaminated water or food. Usually short term, doesn't cause chronic liver damage. Hepatitis B spreads through bodily fluids. It can be chronic, leads to liver inflammation, cirrhosis, or liver cancer. Vaccines are available to prevent hepatitis. Hepatitis C spread through the blood, the leading cause of liver transplants, and many people don't know they have it. Today, hepatitis C is curable with antiviral medications. And other causes of hepatitis are autoimmune hepatitis and drug-induced. So caused by medications like Tylenol overdose or long-term medication use. Yes, include your email when you become a subscriber. Make sure you if you become a subscriber, make sure you email me so you get all of the emails. I know the app's so annoying. Don't worry, we'll find it. You're a subscriber. I'm not worried. It could be that you subscribe monthly and they're just saying it has to renew. Oh, good. Yeah, you'll be a subscriber. Don't worry, I didn't answer any emails yet. It's been a busy few days, so today I kind of catch up with all of that. Okay, so liver disease is called the silent killer. Don't realize they have it until serious damage has occurred. That's why it's important to recognize the warning signs, make diet and lifestyle changes, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know all this. I don't want to lecture you. So here's what it says. The liver doesn't always send obvious distress signs, right? So you won't necessarily feel pain, but when your liver struggles, your body starts to show subtle signs. So many people don't realize fatigue, skin problems, digestive issues, or weight gain could all be poor symptoms. So it's good to like check with your doctor and, when you get those symptoms. So here's some early common warning signs, but they sound like everything. So you got to keep checking. Fatigue and low energy, because your liver helps convert nutrients into energy. So low oxygen levels also lead to low oxygen levels. So like if you notice that when you go to the doctor, these are like little signs, right? Good morning, Alamin. Brain fog and difficulty focusing. So struggling to concentrate, stay sharp, or remember things. So a congested liver, and that's a word, that sort of phrase shows up in Chinese traditional medicine a lot. Congestion of the liver. And, acupuncture can kind of help break that up, believe it or not. Allows toxins to accumulate in the bloodstreams, so you feel spaced out, mentally sluggish, poor focus. What do? Add healthy fats to your diet. Avocados, walnuts, olive oil, antioxidant-rich foods, blueberries, turmeric, those kinds of things. Liver, I saw the signs and went to my doctor and he didn't believe me. Yes, we are the only advocates. And remember, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow night in the politics of food, because I don't want to get throttled down or, banned. Remember that, the medical industry has been taught over the last 20, 25 years to treat symptoms, not treat the symptoms, not the problem, the cause. Keeps us not feeling good, right? So you got to fight. That happened with my husband with his cancer. It was like 2 or 3 years. We knew something was wrong, and his doctor kept saying, it's allergies, it's asthma, it's this. So I get it. Yeah, Lisa, exactly. But we'll chat about this. We'll chat about this tomorrow night. All right, so bloating, gas, poor digestion. The liver produces bile, which is needed to digest properly. So if production is low, you'll experience indigestion, acid reflux, bloating after meals. Hey, stop it. Toxins in the gut can also cause abdominal discomfort, irregular bowel movements. What do? Thank you. I think I just saw something fly through the screen. Fiber-rich foods, drinking dandelion tea, and avoiding processed fats. Do I have dandelion tea to show you? We'll talk about that later. Dandelion is lovely. There are teas that you can drink. Now remember, when you get this information, don't go out and do everything all at once. You got to go slow because you don't want to shock your body either. You want to add things in and do things slowly. I was thinking about that. When you get your 7-day meal plans that we put together, and there'll be one in this packet for liver, you don't have to do it all at once. You can do it like a little at a time. And thank you for those 12,000 likes already. Remember, we get to 100 for every one. Isn't dandelion tea also a diuretic? It can be, yes. So again, if you're on blood pressure medication, you got to just check with your doctor. They're not going to know, but I have to say that. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, skin problems, acne, eczema, rashes, and itchy skin. That's processed sugar, dairy, fried foods, green smoothies, and lemon water really help that, right? Yellowing of the skin or eyes, that jaundice, one of the most serious signs. That's when you kind of know, something's up. And what do? You got to seek, obviously, medical attention. And this is where severe liver damage or bile duct obstruction. This is where you got to find it. I need that liver packet with the recipes. Roxy, you're here. Just join the Book of Face. Make sure you add your email. You're here. Don't worry. I'm going nowhere. Sometimes I forget to tell you I'm coming on. Thank you. Sometimes I forget, but everybody will tell you I am always, always, always here. Always here. So I'm going nowhere. The world needs this information, and I'm going to give it to you. Thank you for my love. Thank you. All right, so now, sugar cravings and blood sugar imbalances. The liver helps store and release glucose. So if it's overworked, it can't regulate blood sugar. Are you guys getting the connections of how important the liver is? You kind of get it, right? What's the best honey? It depends on what you want it for. If you're just putting it in your tea, any raw organic honey is nice, and you can check out flavors: wildflower, clover, anything. If you're not feeling good and you're sick and your body's kind of broken down, you want to use Manuka honey. It's, it comes from, I think, Australia, and it's very medicinal. All right, but raw and organic is the most important. So what do you do? Stabilize blood sugar. Oh, the dog is chasing animals outside. You want to stabilize your blood sugar with healthy fats, avocados, nuts, oils, fiber-rich foods, quinoa, lentils, sort of like that. Okay? And then unexplained weight gain, especially around the belly. Sluggish liver makes it harder to break down fats, metabolize hormones. It's excess toxins get stored in fat cells around the belly. Insulin resistance. What do you do with that? Anti-inflammatory foods. Are you getting the message? Good morning, Cookie Dude. Good morning. Thank you for all the gifts you send. Thank you. I'm getting all these wonderful little notes about you guys, about gifts and how much you love me. And I love you right back. Thank you so much. All right. So how do you heal and protect the liver naturally? And then I'm trying to run through all this so we can get to the food part. Now that you know signs of liver distress, how do you heal and protect the liver? So what's really great about the liver is before it gets to the cirrhosis stage, it has the ability to regenerate. You can fix your liver. It is easy. Not easy, but you can really help, and really you can fix yourself. That's what I'm just saying. The body has incredible power to heal. So you're going to eat liver-friendly foods. Are you ready? Write these down so you get your packet. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, dandelion greens. Those help flush out the toxins and reduce fat buildup. Beets and carrots, rich in beta carotenes and antioxidants, right? They support liver repair. Garlic and onions, that activates liver enzymes to break down toxins. Lemons and citrus fruits stimulate bile production. If you can eat, thank you, Rosie, for my heart me's. Thank you for joining the team. Oh no, I have red wine every night. Gail, slow down. Listen, you have to do you. And if you don't have these issues, you're okay. But if you have some of these issues, you might want to rethink every night, Cruciferous vegetables, or at least get sulfite-free, organic, things like that. Hi, Copper Queen. Nice to see you. Chef, could we do a Brain Fog Wednesday, please? We could totally do Brain Fog Wednesday. Let's do it after cancer. Let me write it down. Brain Fog Wednesday. I love that. Brain Fog Wednesday. Because I get brain fog. I'm not sure I have brain fog, or I'm just so damn busy that I never stop and my brain is just cluttered. It's like the train. All right. Avocados and olive oil provide healthy fats and support cell regeneration. Turmeric and ginger reduce liver inflammation and help break down fats. I said all those helps. And then cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, help the liver neutralize toxins and excess hormones, right? Wild-caught fish reduce liver fat and inflammation. So you see that healthy diet is back again. Anti-inflammatory foods. It's always the same. It's always the same. So the first thing you're going to do is eat liver-friendly foods. Now, liver-damaging foods. Are you guys ready? Here's the fun. Just put standard American diet as your list. Processed sugar and high fructose corn syrup. It turns into fat in the liver, worsening fatty acid. Now, for my soda drinkers out there, I want you to read labels. Anything with fulmaric acid. Fulmaric acid. I think it's Fulmeric. Anything with fulmaric acid, throw it in the garbage immediately today. Do not eat it, and do your own research. What happens to your body when you drink that? And if your kids are drinking it, it has to leave your kitchen today. End of story. Now you got to go on your hunt. It's your first treasure hunt. Alcohol and excess caffeine overloads the liver detox system. But if you drink organic coffee, it kind of stimulates the liver. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like coffee enemas are very good for your liver. Don't go out and do that today. You have to lead up to that. But the research on coffee and caffeine with the liver is good if it's not overdone. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, guys. So refined carbs, processed foods cause blood sugar imbalances that burden the liver. Fried foods and industrial seed oils increase oxidative stress and inflammation. So these are overall things that you need, right? Support the liver detox pathways. Next one, number 3. Good, great, Roxy. Welcome. You are on your way. What way about coffee infused with mushrooms? You mean mushroom coffee, you ask? Yes, that's good. I would drink that. I think it's okay. I don't have any research about liver and the power of mushrooms with the liver, but mushroom coffee never could hurt a soul, in my opinion. Hi, Lana. Mushroom coffee. Yum. Exactly. Okay. Number 3, support the pathways. So drink warm lemon water in the morning, a nice fresh glass. And if you say warm, you could do like a warm tea. Hey, go lay down. Yes, you. Thor, get in your cage. Go in your crate. Go in your crate. Go in the crate. Now, go in your crate. He's looking at me like, what? You love me? Drink warm water in the morning with lemon water. So you could make like warm tea water. Thank you for my heart, me. You could drink warm tea water and squeeze fresh lemon in it. You could just drink like a glass of water and squeeze lemon in it. But that's very good for your liver and something you could start doing. Herbal teas, dandelion, milk thistle, and green tea. Support detox. Now, there's supplements. Milk thistle is like just the powerhouse to me of liver cleansing and liver healing. And if you need it, check with your doctor and, try it. Try it. Chef, will you get added in soon, friend? Roxy, good job, Chef. We'll get you added in. Yes, I'll get you in. Don't worry. I've been trying to get everybody in right on the day they subscribe. You don't need to cleanse your liver. Maybe not. What's it called? What is what called, Pretty Patty? All right, now, milk aloe vera juice. We've talked about the power of that. Is milk thistle is an herb. Yes, you can get it in tea form, capsule form, tincture form, and any way like that in a good health food store. I could put it on my kitchen essentials page. I just would rather you check with your doctor to make sure they agree with you taking it. But you do your own research, be your own advocate. And turmeric extract, curcumin, it reduces liver fat and fights inflammation, okay? So quick liver detox recipe. So let's talk about, so that's sort of like, a very quick sort of look at what does aloe vera taste like. It sounds awful. It's a clear liquid and it fakes you out. This is the one that we have and what we've talked about. It fakes you out. It looks like water, but it tastes like, what does it taste like? It has like a weird taste, but not terrible. Moringa good for liver. Moringa powder, I don't think it's bad for the liver. Most doctors know nothing about herbs and supplements. It's true, Deborah, but I have to be very careful. I don't want to get banned. And you can see I usually have 600 or 700 people, 800 people now, and I've been throttled back to 160 because I'm talking like this. So what, you take the aloe every day? I bet you feel better. So apple cider vinegar. Hey, Ron. I have to go get my dog. Come on, we have to go get the puppy. He's barking at everybody. Well, nobody, but he's barking. Hold on. Jackson, come on, buddy. Let's get a treat. Jackson! Come here, big boy. Come on, don't fall. Come on. Come inside. It's TikTok. There's flavored aloe that's delicious. I don't know what that means, but just make sure there's no extra ingredients in it. You could do it yourself. You could do little apple juice with aloe. You could do it like that, and you start out very small. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, aloe is fabulous, and if you have any reflux, we did a whole thing on aloe, and there's all notes. Yes, Sunny, I don't know anything about that. I do your own research, but I would be very, I don't know, that makes me a little, I don't know. Just watch for that. Look at all these new, have we met? Hi, Austin. I have no idea if we've met before. Natural birth control. I don't know about that. Are you saying aloe? I have no idea. But if you're here today, we're talking about helping and supporting. Thank you for all those gifts, Cheryl. We're here talking about, apple cider vinegar. Okay. Thoughts. Any Asian products organic? I don't know. But that makes me nervous. For apple cider vinegar, I think it's powerful, but I also think it can be somewhat abrasive to your system. So you need to understand if your own body to make that choice. And I'm not prepared to really talk about apple cider vinegar today in that instance, but we could do a whole little thing about it and the power of it if you want. Do you upload the whole video on your YouTube? I do. I don't know, Austin. I have no idea. I'm trying to get off birth control, trying to find something natural other than no. Well, if you reach out to finding a naturopathic doctor, they can help you with that. What does the aloe do? Aloe, I think we have a lot of new followers in here. It's kind of nice. So aloe is, it's a digestive sort of healer, and will help you with if you have, we did a whole talk on aloe, but it, I don't know if it helps lose weight, but it heals it heals your digestive tract, calms, what do you call it? Reflux, calms heartburn, helps heal ulcers. It's pretty powerful stuff. All right, now let's go back and let's talk about, let me get all my recipes together, and we're gonna work on some recipes now. And then if you join the Book of Face, you will get all of the recipes and all of these little sort of packets and stuff. Yep. Do you ever follow other cultures for healthy diets? Do I ever follow other healthy? How old are you? I'm 60 years old. Also, ulcerative colitis. Yes, if you join the Book of Face, everything is the organic food movement. If you join us there, you will find a whole conversation about, thanks Brenda, a whole conversation about a teaspoonful up to 2 ounces. You got to go slow, and you got to go slow though, and work up to the 2 ounces. You guys are cute. Thank you, love. Book of Face. Thank you, Osborne Deb. Thank you for getting all that information out. You guys are awesome. Now keep tapping. We got to get to 100,000 likes every video, every class. That's our goal. That's your homework every day, every time I'm on. All right, so now I'm just going to prepare all our vegetables, and then we're going to cook them, because we have a lot of cooking to do today. I'm 65 in August. My mother passed away at 64. Oh, that's young. That's very young. Well, when you're here, you're going to learn an awful lot about food and healing. And there's a lot of stuff in my Book of Face page already. There's stuff on digestive stuff for whoever talked about ulcerative colitis. We talk a lot about inflammation. Class didn't come out yet. No, they're not out. Of course they're not out yet, Copper. I'm much slower than that. But they'll be out today. Which class? Monday night's class? What did we do on Monday night? I don't even remember. I know I have to get out. What did we do on Sunday? Oh, the snacks. I got to write that down. I have to get out snacks. Is that all? We have snacks and with a small amount, like a tablespoon, I think Chef said. Yes, with the aloe, if you start that, you have to work up to 2 ounces a day. So a tablespoon to start, and then did you make? Oh yeah, Greek food Monday night. I did. We had so much fun. We did so much, and we got to 10,000 followers. Can you believe that? Since September 22nd, we hit 10,000 followers. The doctor told me I could eat to heal is bunny food, fruits and veggies, salads, no dressings. Roxy, your doctor used the phrase bunny food? Seriously? Seriously? I love that, actually. Bunny food. Okay. Well, welcome. We cook a lot of bunny food. We cook a lot of bunny food, I guess. Well, bunny food is really leafy greens, actually, not really carrots, right? It's like the carrot tops. Bunny food. I know, it's great. Oh, you call it bunny food. Okay. Well, it is bunny food. I mean, bunny food. My kids always say I eat rabbit food. Listen, rabbit food is the best. I thought your doctor told you to eat bunny food. That's kind of funny. All right. It's not too far off from the truth. All right, so we have our carrots. I want to do that. Now, when you juice your beets, we're going to leave our beets with everything intact. I'm going to cut them when it's time. These are organic carrots. And these we buy these carrots as they call them juicing carrots. So that's why they look like that. And then we're going to cut this up for soup. So we're going to make a small little bowl of very healing soup today. And I'm going to show you how you can use, before I get started with this, I want to go over burdock. Burdock root is a vegetable native to Northern Asia and Europe, and it's now also grown in North America. It belongs to the Asteraceae family and has been used for centuries in traditional medicine and cuisine. Got it? So it's rich in antioxidants, quercetin, luteolin, and panthyloic. Hey, come over here. Stay out of trouble. You're a bad boy today. Come sit here right by me. Lay down. Down. No, not up. Down. No, down. Oh, Thor's a bad boy today. You want to see him? You already juiced carrots? That's awesome. This is the dog that is so bad. He's so bad today. This is Thor. How can that little cute little doggy be so bad, you ask? He's a mischievous little one. Not as bad as his brother Loki. Okay. Say the root again. Burdock. He has a twin brother too, Ellie. Burdock. Burdock. Burdock root. He is the cutest. It's very hard to stay mad at either one of them. Come on, go over there. Go lay down. You're trouble today. All right, so inulin, which is a prebiotic fiber, vitamin C and E, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Is he better looking twin? No, they're both equally adorable. Where can we buy that? So a good health food store. My dog's name is Thor too. Is he a big boy or little? You have 2 small dogs and a large one. Yes. Organic Food Movement Community. Yes. The Organic Food Movement Community. Okay. So liver support. It stimulates bile production, which is really important because that's what flushes the toxin removal, or the toxins out of your body. Yes. A smooth move is good, yes. All right, protects the liver cells from damage, supports detoxification pathways. It's anti-inflammatory. It may help reduce inflammation in conditions like arthritis. Potential to improve insulin sensitivity. Traditionally used to treat skin conditions. How do you use it? You can peel and slice it thin for salads. I need that. Hey, Cher. You can add it to soups, stews, and stir fries. You can steep the dried root in hot water. It's available in capsule, tinctures, and powders. Now, precautions. Consult a health, because I have to say this, consult a healthcare professional before using, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medication. May interact with certain drugs, including diuretics and blood thinners, and not recommended for pregnant women. I have to say all that. Do your own research. Burdock root offers promising benefits for liver health and overall wellness. It's natural compounds. Okay, here are several ways you can use it, right? You can eat it raw, and it's very nutty. It has a very nutty flavor. I'm just gonna peel it and show you. What I do with this is I take my little zester and I go like this. You might need a footnote where you got this info, so don't get BBD. What does BBD mean? Hi, Classy. See? Look, I just zested it. You could add it to salad like that. It's very nutty. It tastes like almost nothing. It's like a wet, ban block deleted. I know, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I will have a footnote. I mean, it's in my books everywhere. You can read all about this. How much do you need to eat? I mean, really, you can't eat this whole stick. You can't eat the whole root. It's just a powerful, yummy, that's why we're at 130 people, you see? Oh, Roxy, all there is hope. Of course. Listen, the body can heal. It's very powerful. Hi, Dizzy Broad. All right, so you can eat it raw, just like I did. You can make a tea. So you can slice this like ginger. Look, you can take it like this and pour a little hot water on that and steep it for 15 minutes and sip it. But remember, you want to go slow because it does have medicinal properties. Your gut needs help. Grammy, welcome, welcome, welcome. What is it? It's burdock root. And then you can add it to soups. So we're going to add some of this. I'm going to take like this much. And I'm going to cut it up. And it's going to go into our soup. Now, if you don't have this, it's okay. You can find it. And I'll give you places where you can find this root. But see, I'm going to add it to my soup. So we're just making like soup things. And then the root contain, burdock tea, soups and stews, and then you can juice it. We could add it to our juice. Now, you're not going to do all of that every day because it's powerful. And, you know, there's something called when you start to heal your body, if you go too fast and your body's purging stuff, yes, you can do it dry too. I will find it for you. Let me write those notes, where to buy it and how to buy it. Remember, all my hard-to-get ingredients, what's your YouTube channel? The same thing. How often can you consume that? Share, it depends. Like, I don't use it that often, but if I'm making like this nice medicinal soup, I'll drink it today. You know, I'll have a bowl of soup for lunch, and I'm making some fish. I'll eat that fish, and I'll have a good, you know, that day. Thank you, Lisa. You know, every other day. If you're in a healing program, you would probably, gobo. We make a side dish called Pura Gobo. Oh, that's kind of cool. It is medicinal, and it comes, you know, it's just, if you're healing, you got to start out slow, because it's called a Herx reaction. A Herx reaction is like stomach upset, bloating, gas, headaches. When you first start on sort of this healing journey, you want to go slow. Too far along, and I'm monitoring to prep for transplantless surgery. Well, hang in there because you have some really good food you're about to learn about, and you're going to go slow and do well and feel good. So when you go to my website, the Organic Food Movement, there's a page on there called My Kitchen Essentials, and you can go there, and that's where I put equipment, books that I love, supplements that we've talked about, hard to get, the detox flu, exactly, Renee. All of those things. And you'll find hard to get ingredients. So I'll put the burdock up there too. I have to make notes because I forget. All right, so beets we're gonna cut last minute. All right, so the liver cleansing carrot and juice recipe, right? It reduces liver inflammation, flushes toxins, improves digestion and bile flow, and boosts energy. So it's a small beet, 1 carrot, a half a lemon. And remember, I'm using organic produce. Never ever not juice organic produce. I'm just not paying attention. They're trying to jump in on our scene. Just ignore them. And a fresh ginger. You only need a very small piece of fresh ginger. Look at that. Now, I would probably add to this juice. It says filtered water, but I would probably use coconut water. This. I love this Harmless and Harvest coconut water. I would probably add this. Can you use canned organic beets? No, love, not for juicing. You could eat them. I will never eat bugs. Okay, don't eat bugs. Don't eat bugs. All right, so that's your juice. Look how powerful that is. We're gonna juice that. You guys wanna see it juiced? Now you could use, the recipe calls for water, but I would say either coconut water. You could also add aloe to this, but remember, for the first time, I do too. I love beets every possible way. I pretty much eat beets every day, to be honest with you. It's one of my favorite, that is probably in my top favorite vegetables. Yeah, right? Coconut water. But some people don't like the flavor of coconut water, you know? I actually do. It's very hydrating. It's pretty good. Okay. I'm going to use it in this nice big cup, and then we'll pour it in here. So this is our first yummy. This juicer is actually on my page. I kind of like it. It's the easiest to clean. Good morning. What juice do you use? So juicer, this is a Breville juicer. It's actually on my Kitchen Essentials page, so you can see it. I also ordered one that actually does like a cold press thing that I want to try before I talk about it. Does the beetroot taste in this? Oh yeah, you'll taste the beet. You will absolutely taste this beet. But some people don't like the flavor, but it's very good. I bought a cold press. Oh, how do you like it? I'm thinking about that. It's in my cart to buy, and I have yet to buy it, but because the one I really want is just way too expensive, so I'm putting a glove on because I don't feel like having a red hand. I got the ABC cold juicer. It's amazing. All right, that I want to try it. So I'm going to put all of these in here. I was using this for the soup, but now we're going to juice it. Did I just do that? All right, here. We'll juice it with the carrot. Okay, and here's the beet. All right. Where's my little, oh, here it is. So we're gonna turn this on. Can you guys see this? I don't have a juicer. Could I use my blender? It depends on the blender you have, share. And then if you're gonna use your blender, like I have one of those sort of like a Vitamix, and that breaks it down, but it gives you a lot of fiber. If you want, you could do, you could strain it after that. Can't see the machine? Okay, there you go. All right, it's gonna make a lot of noise. Look how nice. That's delicious. I actually love this. That's good. It's like tangy and sweet and yummy. And you don't really need a lot. Now, the reason this didn't juice a lot is because my basket needs to be soaked. It has a little bit too much vegetable in it. So I have to soak that basket, I can tell. Now the vegetable, a lot of people ask, what do you do with all that vegetable? Yeah, this is beet, carrot, and lemon juice. I added a piece of ginger. A small piece of ginger went in, and some burdock. No, you would make this, and now look, so if you wanted to add to this, to like dilute it a little bit, you could add a little coconut water. If you, you don't have to, you could add water to it. Well, oh my God, that tastes so good. So darling, if, Cher, if you only like pickled beets, this is a liver. This is like heal your liver, have a healthy liver. And you really want to have fresh organic beets for this. You could, well, if you were to juice this, I would say if you want to, and this is certified organic, I would say, if you're going to keep it, you'd have to keep it in glass and no more than 3 days. So you add the water after you juice it. Yes. And you don't have to put that in. You could eat this. Hold your nose. That's funny. Look, I am one of those people, and I realize because I'm married to someone who is not one of these people, but if I am not feeling good or there is something that I know is going to help me feel better, I can eat or drink pretty much any type of mud. It doesn't matter. Swamp juice, mud, I don't care. I can drink it. Now, a lot of people cannot do that. Like we did when we were kids. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I could do, now my husband is completely the opposite. Taste, texture, all of it. He is just like gagging. He wouldn't even smell this. Yes, eat to live. The only juice that I could get him to drink when he had cancer was a pineapple. I made him pineapple with cucumber. It was pineapple, cucumber, kale. There was ginger in it, but it had to have pineapple. Well, I mean, he needed the bromelain, but so it was okay. It worked, but that was it. Yes, this is a Henkel. It's a German knife, and again, all the knives that I use, my favorite knives, are posted for you guys, so you can see them. Now, this is an organic beet. You could literally, I'm gonna cut it on the paper towel because it just annoys me to get all beets caca on it. You do need good knives. I must say, you do need a good knife. That's the tool. So I'm just cutting up, I'm making a small soup for you guys. Oh, you can't see? I'm sorry. I cannot see today at all past you guys talking. So I'm just kind of peeling the skin off. And if I don't get all the skin off, I don't care. Because the skin on organic produce is wonderful, in my opinion. And it carries a ton of extra vitamins. All right, so all I'm doing is sort of cutting this up. I'm cutting it on a paper towel because I don't want to get the beet juice all over my board. I'm kind of a little bit of a freak like that because then I'll have to stop and clean it. It's hard with my husband like this too. Yeah, I mean, you know, so what you have to do is try and not cook the standard American diet all the time. So, oh yeah. So Kristen, if you go on my Book of, no, not Book of Face. If you go on my website to the Kitchen Essentials, there's several knives on there that I love, that I use on a regular basis. Okay, so now for the soup, we're cutting this up. So that's your beet recipe. Very simple, that beet juice. You're gonna get that. I even had pig ears and feet. Sorry, I didn't know any better. Just looking at the beet, I want to gag. That will be tough for me. Roxy, I have to tell you, if you are having liver issues, beets are your best friend. Now, you might be gagging just because your body's gonna bite you a little bit, but if any way you can get an organic beet, just figure it out. Any way you can do it. Now, if it's really going to gag you that much and you just can't possibly do it, what if you were to juice it with a carrot and cucumber? Will that help? You can buy beet juice and add some fruit juice. So, just a caveat about beets. Most beets right now, if they're not certified organic, they are genetically modified. So please, whenever you work with beets, it would be one of those foods that you need to buy. Beet supplements, you could do beet powder, an organic beet powder, if that will help. Yeah, I guess you could do that. All right, and now let me go I want to get one more thing. I'm going to cut up some scallion for this soup also, because I like scallion in this soup because it's slightly gentle. And I use the whole scallion. Some people go, oh, you only use the white, but that's the leeks. Leeks, you don't use the green part, but the scallion, you can use the whole thing. It's all medicinal. I saw organic beet powder at Whole Foods. Yeah, but it's best when freshly juiced. Yeah, I found organic beet juice. Not good. No, organic beet juice you could use as long as it's organic. Listen, the fresher the better, right? I grow my own. They can be done in a container. Yes, beets are easy to grow, especially in the Northeast. Beets, I mean, any root vegetable is pretty easy in the Northeast. Okay. So now, how to drink the juice, right? Best time, always drink juice in the morning on an empty stomach. Keep that in mind. All right, friendly drink options, warm lemon. Oh, I gave you a whole bunch of, like I have an aloe and citrus hydration juice here. It's an aloe leaf, or you can use, and coconut water, juice of an orange, and ginger. Do you guys want to see that? I could do that one for you guys. And if you don't have the actual leaf, we can use the... Here, I'll show you that. Hold on. Can you guys wait 1 second and I'll go get my orange juicer? Really, how will you grow it in a container? Show them that. That's easy. Here, let me show you this. You can do one other drink. If you have, do I have an orange? Yes, I have an orange. So I'm going to juice this orange. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, you can get a growing container. Come on. Oh, this thing is so old. Look, it won't even work. I don't even need to turn this on because I can just do this. All right, watch. This is great. This is another cool juice. Now, if you don't have the filtered lemon, if you don't have the aloe leaf, we're gonna use the aloe juice, and you can make this. So we have that. We have our, here, this is something medicinal as well, and you'll get this. So if you don't have the juice of the aloe, that's fine. You can juice your orange. Am I on here? I even juiced the sweet potato. That's kind of funny. The fresher, the better, yeah. I mean, we're talking medicinal today, so you really want to be as fresh and organic as possible. Then you can add coconut water to this. This is very hydrating. We did the juice, and then if you want, you can take your zester. Where's ours? Where did I put my zester? Here it is. Here's our zester. Watch this. I'm not going to use my last bit of lemon because I don't think I have any extra home. Let me see. We'll add a little squeeze. Just a little. Yes. Depends on your soil that you're using. But yes, you're in control, right? So you know what you're putting into your soil. You know, so here's the thing. If you compost and something in your compost is not organic, it would not be considered organic. But a fresh grown beet, and you know where your seed's coming from, are you rooting the beet yourself? Then you got to start with an organic beet. I mean, there are some rules to that, but you know, if you start with an organic plant or seed and your soil is clean, you should be fine. If you're using weed killer in your yard, I would use a container because your yard's gonna have, you know, your soil's going to be contaminated. Look, and then we're going to do a little. Or you could pulp, you know, squeeze this pulp. Look at that. I don't know, but I did it with other things. Not sure how much it produced. I love that. Yeah, do that. Do you have a metal straw? I have a metal straw. I use that when I don't like something too. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere around here. So look at that. That's a nice little hydration juice. Now, are you drinking these two juices in one day? If you're super clean eater, yes. But if you're drinking wine or eating sugar or processed foods, your stomach's gonna... in a dramatic way, I'm saying your stomach's gonna blow up. So go slow. But they're beautiful little juices. Squeeze orange and coconut water, bit of lemon juice, zest in some ginger. It's a hydration juice. Exactly. Thank you, Incognito. So that's good, right? Now, so we did our beet and carrot juice. We did that with the lemon, fresh ginger, filtered water. I said you could use coconut, right? Now we have a millet porridge. I love this. Where's my pumpkin seeds? I had them out this morning. Oh, there they are. Okay, so a millet porridge. This is extremely medicinal, and not everybody's gonna love it. But millet is actually bird seed. I'm just gonna cook it all, and then we'll take some out later because we're gonna serve our millet with our fish. So here's our millet. Let me show you what it looks like. You see? Can you see that? It's actually bird seed. You could use quinoa, but millet is very medicinal for the liver. So I wanted you to just see this. It's in the bird food I put out. Yes, exactly. So when you do this, it's 2-to-1. So if you have a cup of millet, you put in 2 cups of water. You could easily, Amanda, if you want to use quinoa, it's a superfood. You can't go wrong. I just wanted to show you something a little different. So I'm going to cook this, and then we're going to take some out. I'm going to add a little salt. And remember, this is the salt we use here. It's the only salt I use, and it's the Redmond's real salt. Yeah, it looks similar, tastes completely different. But I'm always using quinoa. And I did, if you guys, when did we do, weren't you guys on one of my mornings at the store, and we did a breakfast cereal? New York gal, hello. Hey, Pittsburgh style, nice to see you. Does millet have same mouthfeel as quinoa? No, it's a little more like crunchy. A little more crunchy. Porridge, we're making porridge. Quinoa mixed with brown rice is delicious. Yeah, well, I'm not using rice today, but you could do quinoa and millet, and I made a quinoa millet. I think I even have a video out right now that had me making that on camera. I gotta remember, I'm gonna send you guys that recipe. I'm gonna post that one, because it's nice to have it, and it's different than oatmeal. Porridge recipe. All right. All right, so we put that on, and now let's see, we're going to do our steamed fish. I'm not going to steam it. That's gross. I don't like steamed fish. Okay, and then we're going to do our soup. So I'm going to get out for I want to show you remember, this is our clean, super clean eating. So, when we did our Greek food the other night, yes, but I didn't post a recipe yet. Do you remember what else I did in that class? Yes, you made it for the crew. Last week, right? What else did I do in that? Do you guys want any other recipes from that one? I got to get recipes out today for you guys. All right. All right, so we're doing this, and now I want to show you the fish. So here's a company. Where did I put that fish? Did I put it back in the fridge? Hold on, guys. Let me find where I put that fish. Ugh. No way. I can't possibly have misplaced the fish. Ooh, and I bought a rutabaga. Remember, we haven't done rutabaga, and I want to mash rutabagas. I have to find the fish. Where did I put it? This is a rutabaga. Somebody asked me about this the other day, and I saw them, and it's one of my favorite vegetables. What type of parchment paper is best? Well, I mean, if you go to the health food stores, you can get the one that's unbleached. I just bring home the paper that I use from my shop. I don't get too particularly crazy about it. It's one of those things that I don't pay attention to. I probably should, but I don't. Because we use so much of it, and you can't get bulk unbleached paper. I love rutabagas too. So I figured I would make one for you guys. I mean, this is enough, and it's better than a potato. It's a root vegetable, so it's not a nightshade. And when you're dealing with arthritis and all of that, this is a great alternative. It's like sort of like a potato. It cooks like a potato, but it tastes entirely different. It's like bittersweet. And if you get an organic one, I think they actually taste better, and they don't have wax all over them. They're sweeter than a turnip, yes. So we're gonna just boil it. And then we're gonna mash it with some butter and a little salt. And they're watery. It's a very watery vegetable. All right, I gotta find where I put the fish. This is gonna freak me out. I had it out all morning. Here's our, I had it ready. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's so ridiculous. All right, for those of you who are not near food, for those of you who are not near seafood, this company does a fabulous job with seafood. Really, it's fabulous, and I believe they will ship to you. It's called Wild for Salmon, sustainably harvested in Alaska. So this is a hook and line caught wild Alaskan halibut, and I'm pretty sure you could probably buy this through mail order. It's pretty pricey. Oh, beef burgundy and stew, yeah. I don't like the vegetable. All right, don't eat it then. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry, I'm just showing you all I do here is show you ideas. You can use them or you can change something for your, and do it differently. It's to spark ideas and get us away from processed food. That's all. That's why I'm here, to help you. I'm just opening the bag. Look at that pretty piece of fish. So here's for those of you that want to see it again, it's Wild for Salmon. All right. So all we're going to do, remember, we're eating to heal our liver. My favorite there is halibut. Yeah, I like their halibut. So I'm doing a little bit of lemon juice, right? And then I want to add a little parsley. We're going to add parsley. We're going to do sort of like an herbal rub. A little parsley. We could add a little bit of scallion to this. And we're going to add a little bit of garlic. My chopped garlic. Where are you? Here's my chopped garlic. So we're just going to chop this up. And it's very easy to cook fish. It is not hard. So I have a little onion in there, right? We put in our parsley. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. Rinse the fish with that lemon first, please. Okay. There you go. He's rinsed off. Put a little more on there. We're going to put some lemon in the bowl. And then we're going to add some olive oil. Here's my favorite olive oil. It's single source. Yeah, Amanda, you can do chicken. We don't do a lot of chicken here, I notice. I think about that. So this, again, it's nice and medicinal, but flavorful, right? So I'm just kind of mixing that all together. And then I'm just going to put this on top of the fish. Very simple. Quick, simple, delicious, easy, not too much stress. Can I see the olive oil again? Sure. You can also find this. You can also find this on my Kitchen Essentials page. I have this listed. It's so hard to find. Check. Well, so Cheryl, I'm not adding any kind of breadcrumb because remember, we're doing this. If I was doing this in our Friday night, in our Monday night class, I probably wouldn't make it so simple. And, I would add butter and a little panko and let it form a nice crust and add all those flavors. Like I would add the parsley and I would grate lemon. I would zest lemon. So that's it. It's going right in the oven. And I use my little toaster oven because I love it. And it only needs to be on. I'm going to do it on our convection at about 375 for 12 minutes. And it's done. And I'm going to show you a little bit of so here's our millet. It's almost done. I'm going to add a little extra water to this. Now, if you were just making the millet as a side dish, I would say let's do, you know, I would cook it maybe in a vegetable or chicken broth just for a little extra flavor. So it's lemon, parsley, garlic, yeah, and salt. Did I miss anything? No. A little olive oil I put in there. And now we're gonna roast some zucchini with our cauliflower, right? Remember, cruciferous vegetables, zucchini's awesome. You could add asparagus. You know, artichokes are a fabulous vegetable for healing the liver. Fabulous, delicious, wonderful, unbelievable, yummy. Okay, now I want to bring you over here to the stove for a minute just to make our little pot of soup. Why do I have pumpkin seeds? What did I take them out for? Oh, it's going to be for our porridge. Let's see. So Cuisinart. Oh yeah, my Cuisinart little oven. That's also on my kitchen essentials page. And June bought one, but she said she hasn't used it yet because it's too pretty. So I don't know if she's actually used it yet. But it's a great little oven. It does everything. It has an air fryer on it. It looks like it's stainless steel in the inside. I like it. It gets the job done. And I have a big oven behind me and I barely use it. Oh, you got yours at Costco? Awesome. Yeah, isn't it great? All right, I'm just gonna, you see this little bit of, it sort of gets moldy a little bit. You can't really help it, especially if you buy it and it sits in the refrigerator. So all I do is I take my peeler and I just kind of take that off. You see? I just make sure it's all off. I don't leave any on there. Now, you can make a mashed cauliflower too. Have you guys ever done that? How do you get to the page? Go to my website, The Organic Food Movement, and then go to my kitchen essentials. I have books on there that I love, tools that I use. I don't hawk product at all, ever. I just give you what I use. I just show you what I use. You can buy it through me. I don't care, whatever. Okay, now, our millet is good. You see that? So you see those little holes? Those holes mean it's getting there. So what I do now is I cover that and I let it sit and it will get fluffy. And then we'll do, as soon as, in like 15 minutes, when we get there, we will, oh yeah, I think you guys want to see mashed cauliflower with this? The Hour Toaster Fryer is clean eating, no PFS or try. Yeah, the Hour Place Toaster, I've seen that. And I saw that after I got this. It's very small though, I noticed. And it was too small for me. I want them to make a bigger one. All right, I'm gonna clean this and then we'll put this on a pot and I'll show you how you mash it. I'm just, again, kind of taking off the little spots on it. And then we're gonna put it in our pot. I thought I was going to get away with no pots today. Mashed. Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to put this on the fire. Now, if you have like a nice, what do you call it? A nice vegetable stock that you've made or a chicken stock, you could cook it. Oh, they did, Mel? All right, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, it was way too small for me. I saw it. I was like, oh, should I get this too? And I was like, oh, too small. Okay, I'm going to put that on the stove. And we're going to make that, we're going to cook it till it's soft. All right, so we have all the stuff working now. And now we're just going to toss this and get it ready for in the toaster oven. Now you could do these, they're going to roast a little differently. So you could, I got a ceramic coated air fryer. Oh, that's good. They make a big, okay, I got to check it out. I love cauliflower too. And it's great for your liver. And it's awesome medicinally. So now it's cruciferous. So we love that, right? Now we could steam this. I'm going to roast it just because I have all these pots on. Now, normally I would roast these separate times because the cauliflower cooks a little bit slower than, a little bit longer than, where's my little knife go? A little longer than the zucchini. But if we cut this a little smaller, we will have a little bit better roasting time. And then the other secret is when I put this in, if I put them side by side, not necessarily mix them together, I'm going to add a tiny bit of water to this so it'll steam it a little bit. All right? The decorated letter. Hi, nice to meet you. Come join our team. You're here. We're at 47,000 likes. We got to get to 100,000 before the end. We've got like another hour. 50 minutes we have. Let's go. 100,000. We got to hit it. It's so funny. You see, we cook, other classes where we're not talking medicinal, we're out there with 800,000. But this, 800 people. But this, they don't let us go out there for. Isn't that crazy? All right. So here's a little commercial break for some of the newbies out there. I am Chef Liz. I've been cooking food and healing for an organic food for the past 40 years. And I've been in the same shop that you'll see me at for 20 years, and we do food and healing. When is the next cooking? I will be on tomorrow and probably Friday because we have 2 big catering gigs. So you guys always love when we're doing catering stuff. Tomorrow I got to make lobster salad. I'm making all kinds of crazy, yummy, delicious food. And the next day, the same thing. We're making little lamb and veal meatballs, little with Espanol sauce. I'm making all our kind of catering stuff. But for now, so I'm here doing medicinal. So yes, it's crazy. It's like when it's just us loyals. I know, right? It's kind of weird, but it's okay. We'll figure that all out. I don't know what else to do. Oh, thank you. We're at 50. All right, next jump is 75. Now, so if this is the first time you're here, everywhere I am is the organic food movement. If you go to YouTube, you'll catch all the videos that we've been making. I just throw them up exactly the way they're made. No words, no nothing. I can't do it. Oh, good. Beatrice, did it work? Awesome. I didn't see your oil on your page. It's definitely there. It's definitely there. And I'll look again. Maybe it dropped. I don't know. But it's there. It's down. You got to scroll down. I don't know how to make you guys jump to different sections. I got to ask my tech person. But anyway, so, all right, hold on. So that's YouTube. And then the Book of Face has all of this posted. Like you'll get all of this, liver healthy 20-page book. And I think I even made, it's probably going to be longer because I didn't put the recipes in for the 7-day diet. Yeah, it's, I don't think it's on my showcase because I don't really use that thing too much. Honestly, Cheryl, I don't have time to figure it out. That's what happens to me. I'm like so ridiculous. Silly question. How do you spell the word cruciferous? Ugh. That's a hard one for me. It's like C-U-R cursive. C-U-R-S-I-F-E-R-O-U-S. Cruciferous. Yeah, something like that, Grammy. Thank you. What brand of peeler do you use? Oh, now that's definitely on my book of, in my face. It's the OXO. It's heavy duty, killer. I love it. But I buy a new peeler every year. That's how much I use my peeler. And I buy my crew, everybody on my crew, at Thanksgiving time, they all get new peelers. And we literally have to throw out the old ones because they don't work. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. This is very simple. Little olive oil, a little salt, a little garlic. If you wanna change it up, you could do some ginger. Little salt, this is my real salt, which I love. It's the only salt I use. It's fabulous. You don't have to go to the Himalayas, real salt. With K. Brand of olive oil. Again, this is there. It's a single source from Chile. It's called Olive and Company. Product of Chile, cold extraction. Cold pressed. I love it. It's pricey, but I love it. Okay, and then some garlic. Garlic powder. Organic. I either use Frontier or Simply Organic. Nothing else. And that's it. I'm just going to toss these. And when my fish comes out, I'm going to put these in and they'll be done. Oh my God, look at this beautiful fish. It's almost ready. Wait till you see the fish. It's gorgeous. All right, now, that's going to be my breakfast today, I think. It's going to be my first meal of the day, this. Real salt, not to be confused, not to be confused with fake salt, which is so much of the crap that's on the shelf, that bleached stuff. I have to tell you, my mom takes blood pressure medication. You know, she's 86 years old. Where is your store? It's in Ridgefield, Connecticut. I worked there for the past 20 years. I do their food department, and we do a very big luxury brand catering with organics. Okay, so my mom, she's 86 on blood pressure medicine, all those things. She's had cancer 4 times. I mean, she's amazing. She's been traveling the past few months. She's doing it. She's living her life. She asking for my daughter who lives in Greenwich, Connecticut. Oh, Renee, or one of my moderators, can you, oh really? Did something happen, Renee? Anyway, she, yeah, that's it. That's it. Tell her to come visit me and let me know that she found us from TikTok. So, you know, most of my customers have no idea that I do this every day. None at all. Okay. So, wait, what was I just saying? I forgot what I was saying. Can't remember. All right, let's check our porridge. Everything's moving. Okay, so, oops. Okay, now. I want to take some of this out because we're going to use, see how it kind of gets fluffy? Now, I am not a big fan. Oh, your mom. Oh, and she uses real salt and has no issues. It doesn't raise her blood sugar. It doesn't cause edema or swelling. Nothing. I mean, and she's like the average weight. She's not fat. She's not skinny. She's just regular kind of weight for 86. And she has no swelling, no edema, nothing. And she uses this salt in her cooking. And she doesn't, she used to be salt-free. Okay. Look at this beautiful piece of fish. Look. Yeah, processed salt raises blood sugar. So this is the first part of our, look what we made, part of our cooking class. So there's our piece of fish. Oh my God, doesn't it look so pretty? Right? What kind of fish? This is halibut, and we made it with some herbs and lemon and garlic, parsley. There's a little scallion on that. And remember, we are healing our liver today. So we're not getting fancy with food and heavy, rich creams or sauces. So I'm going to cover that because we're going to add to that. Now, we've got a lot to do. I didn't realize. Okay, so now we're going to add our vegetable to this. Let me show you. So I'm going to roast these on the same plate next to each other, but watch what I do. Fish like salmon. Can you use any fish? Yeah, if you like a different fish, use a different fish. I just wanted to show you whitefish because every week we're cooking salmon and I wanted you to see something different. And really, the whitefish is really good for your liver. Okay, now watch this. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water on this side of the pan to help the cauliflower cook a little bit more in sync with our what do you call it? All right. So you just cook for that, and I'm going to put this on for about 19 minutes. Now, I want to take a little bit of the porridge, a little bit of the millet out. Remember, we are doing medicinal food, so we're not doing fancy sauces or anything. It's okay, Sunny Debs. You just feel better, and you start cooking for them, and they will figure it out, right? People don't necessarily make changes or get involved till they have to, you know? All right, now, let's talk about what we're going to do with millet porridge. Let me go back, okay? Coconut milk. Now, you can use the canned coconut milk, or you can use like a vanilla coconut milk, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add the coconut milk to this. I'm going to add some of our favorite. I'm going to do a couple of different things with you guys. Let me show you. Where's my Vietnamese cinnamon? Oh. My two little things, Vietnamese cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg. We're just going to put a little bit in. This is like a morning porridge, right? So now, remember, you're healing your liver, right? So we're adding cinnamon. You could add in, if you wanted to, in this, our little maple sugar. Yes, Mary Forcer, when you join the Book of Face, anything that I do, you'll find a ton of 7-day meal plans with little mini recipes. Yes, it is, Jody. It smells like and tastes like Christmas in a cup. It's sweet. It makes that difference. So, make sure you join the Book of Face because all of this is so good. Right now, if you want to make this a little sweet, you could add some honey. Wow, my little bag of maple sugar is not there. Hold on. Now today, I want to use with you guys some coconut sugar. You could put in maple sugar, which is what I normally do, but remember, we kind of want to be gentle on our liver, so we are not doing that. What was it that you're putting in? So this is millet, and now we're going to add a little bit of coconut sugar, about 2 tablespoons. This is a teaspoon, so it's going to look like I'm doing more. Yeah, Celion is like if you're making curries, it's good for that, I think. Okay, so look, now I'm doing this for our porridge. Now, what's my next favorite thing? You could put ground flaxseed in this. Date sugar, yeah, you could do date sugar, absolutely. We're gonna add a little vanilla. I want to add a little more coconut milk because you want to get this nice and smushy. you know, like a porridge. Too much sugar? No, Glow, honey, that wasn't a lot. That's coconut sugar. It was less than 2 tablespoons. It was like a tablespoon of sugar. You're fine. You're totally fine. You can do less or more than you want. No, this is not oatmeal. Yeah, you can use Ceylon if you like it. It doesn't matter. I'll taste this for you. I don't think it's that sweet. Yeah, it's not that sweet. You don't even have to add the coconut sugar if you don't want to. And then we're going to add a little vanilla. And the cinnamon and nutmeg in this makes it so lovely. Hi, good morning. And now we're going to just simmer this a little bit. Is it food grade millet? Of course, Yoli, it's food grade millet. Yes. I mean, it's organic millet. She is also on YouTube, same name. Okay, so I'm going to add this onto the stove, and we're just going to simmer this very gently. Very low. It's a low simmer. Yeah. Yes. All right, let me see. Who else is chatting with me here? Glow, if you don't want to have sugar in that, you never have to put sugar. I used coconut sugar today. You could use a maple sugar. You could use honey, date sugar. The only thing I wouldn't use is like a brown sugar. You want to be very light with all of that. All right, now, so we have our porridge going. We have our roasted veg. We did our fish. Now let's put our soup on. I'm going to bring you over to the soup. Let me lower these. Ooh, I think we are ready. Hold on, I'm going to add a little bit of water to our... Okay, now let's do our... I'm going to bring you guys over here and we're going to make our soup. So we have our soup, we have our vegetables roasting. We have 3 new messages. Let's see what's going on. Is that oatmeal? No, it's millet. Hi, how are you? When do I get that to buy? All right. High quality Vietnamese Saigon is lower quality. There you go. I love that. Everybody has their own opinion. You do you. You make whatever you like. I love Vietnamese cinnamon. I think it's fabulous. I'm going with that. All right, so we have we are steaming our cauliflower to make like a mashed cauliflower. And all we need to do is get that nice and soft. It's almost there. Then we are mashing some rutabagas because I've talked about them a million times and I wanted you guys to see it. So those are almost ready. And now we're gonna warm up our vegetable and make our soup. So I'm just gonna chop up a little bit of our ginger that I have on here. Actually, you know what? We can grate it right in. So we'll use that. Okay, so this is a very medicinal soup that I am just gonna do with some olive oil and water. Remember, you are healing. This is a healing soup and we don't want a lot of fuss or a lot of extra in here. So we're gonna put a little bit of oil in the hot pan. And we're gonna add some scallion. And we're gonna add some ginger. And we're just gonna toast that just a little bit. Now, we added garlic, ginger, and scallion, and now I'm just gonna grate in a little bit of ginger in here. Remember, we're just doing medicinal to heal our liver. Hi, Renee. Have fun. We got some spicy people in here today. Ooh, that smells so good. Saigon cinnamon from Costco, and I didn't realize it was Vietnamese. I love Vietnamese cinnamon. All right, now in here is beets. Look how simple this soup is. Now you can add a vegetable broth in this, a chicken stock, or you can add water. Let me see what I have. I don't think I have any packaged vegetable stock or any Here, I have a little vegetable broth we can use. It's organic, plant-based, organic vegetable broth. We can use that. No, I only use that one for the summer pasta scent alone. My kidney's warm when I have ginger. Is that cleaning me out? I'd like to think so. I think so. Now, this is it. Now, if you want to make your own vegetable stock, even better. We're going to do that in our master class, which is coming up. Look at this. See how the water and look at that. Look how fast that was. So here's our vegetables. So these are ready. I love this little machine. Okay, so that's done. Our soup is on the fire. Now I add to that, I'm gonna add to that a tiny bit of dill, some fresh dill. And I'm just gonna rip it up with my hands. I like that for a little extra flavor. You could add cilantro, we could add a little parsley. And I don't need to chop it up fine because I kind of like it in here just floating and simmering. What are we making this morning? We are healing our liver. So right now we're going to make some mashed cauliflower, which is ready. We're just doing some rutabagas because I've talked about them so much and I said one day I'm just going to make them for you guys. We have a nice millet porridge here that's simmering. We made a beet and carrot with burdock soup. It's just a medicinal vegetable soup. And then right behind me, we're going to plate our fish that we made with our vegetables. I'm going to bring you back over. Yes, Katie, we did the last 3 weeks at this kitchen pharmacy class. Yes, it will go nice. Oh, this is my millet. We're going to do that in a second. I have done a ton of information on inflammation. It is all over the Book of Face. I have done, they're like ebook size things with recipes, 7-day meal plans. So if you join the Book of Face, it's all there. It's all free. There's no charge to it, and you will learn quite a bit. So now I'm going to mix these up. Did you see how I was able to do that? And these are the vegetables that are going to go with our fish. So this is a beautiful medicinal plate of food. And you will be hard pressed to eat all of this. It will not be easy. And for anybody who said they just are looking to heal inflammation, not only are you going to heal the liver, but you're going to heal inflammation with this as well. Oh, look at that. Now, I also kept back a little bit of millet. Now, what you could do with this millet, here, I'm going to move this back over here, and I'm going to show you a quick sort of garlicky millet pilaf that you can make just quick on the fly. I'm just gonna cut some organic carrots for you, and we're gonna saute these in a little bit of olive oil with some celery and maybe a little piece of onion. I'm going slow so you can see that we can be slow. I can eat stuff like this for breakfast rather than eggs. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, in my house, we would rather eat this. Well, my daughter, because she has so many food allergies and doesn't feel good a lot of the time, her gut's all messy. This is how I fed her when she was little. Fish, chicken in the morning, and you'll be surprised how much more energy you have. Okay, so I'm gonna just saute this really quick. Watch this. Here, I can use this little one. Guys, I thought I was gonna get away with no pans. Where's the book that I can print these from? Sorry, I'm new today. No, don't be sorry. So for those of you who have been, this is the first time you're here, it's the Book of Face, because you can't say it the right way. So you go there, it's the Organic Food Movement community, and you're gonna see all of, you'll find a lot of my work there. And it's easy to find. It's in the media section, I believe, and then you go to albums and all the recipes are there. There's meal plans for you there. I make meal plans for people, but I've asked for you guys to hold off because I've got to get to the 6 that I haven't finished that have been waiting very patiently for me. So welcome, join us, become a subscriber, be part of the fun. Everywhere on all social media, I'm the Organic Food Movement. I've been cooking organic whole foods for 40 years and studying food and healing. And I am here giving my information to you so that you guys can learn and feel better. And we have created a really strong, I've been here since, I think my first live was September 22nd. So eggs not scarce, it's just where you live. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. We don't have a lot of eggs here. Can you show us the bag of millet, please? I bought it bulk. I bought the millet bulk at my shop. So I don't have a bag. But who does it? Bob's Red Mill does it. Okay, look, can you guys see this pan? Is it blocked by the soup? Or can you see it? Because I can't tell if you can see it. Hold on. Okay, you can kind of see it. Let's go this way a little bit. Okay, now you can see it. All right, so I'm heating up the pan, and I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to make a little millet pilaf for you guys. I want you to see it. I'm just putting in my garlic, my celery and carrot. I'm going to add some of the garlic. And we're just going to saute this just a little bit. I mean, it's so fast and quick and easy. But this is going to go with our fish. And then I'm going to chop up a little bit of parsley. It got a little warm, my little bowl here. But I'm going to chop up some parsley because we're going to add it into the ends. Okay. Yeah, so those of you that are new here, if you become a subscriber, we have a Monday night subscriber only class, and that's kind of fun food. Like, we just did Greek food, we've done Middle Eastern, Italian night. We do all kinds of fun food on that. Sunday mornings, I'm in my commercial kitchen and I'm cooking something. I don't know, we're doing something. Whatever I'm up to. You're gonna see me this week, Thursday and Friday probably at the kitchen. I'll be popping up there in the mornings because we're getting ready for 2 big catering gigs tomorrow night and Friday night. And then Wednesday mornings is this class. It is a kitchen pharmacy class. So today we're learning how to heal our liver. So we did a whole chat, and now I'm just cooking some food, a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, sort of, so that you can weave it into your daily life. And what I've noticed, do you ever rest? Not really. The master class is going to be $20. It's going to be on Zoom. I'm figuring all of that out today, and it will be posted. There'll be like 30 spots, and we're going to do a soup master class that you can You're too hyper to rest. No, I mean, I shut down around 10 o'clock at night and I wake up around 5 and I'm moving. And then there are some days, see, look, I just did it. I want my vegetables to be kind of crunchy, but it's garlicky and yummy. I'm gonna add a little salt to this. A little bit of real salt, like a speck, you see that? Because we have salt everywhere. And that's it. And now I'm gonna stir in some parsley. And we made a little millet pilaf, look at that. And now our porridge is simmering. All right, now I'm gonna bring you guys back over to the stove because we're gonna make the rest of our vegetables. I mean, over to the kitchen. So what's in the pilaf? Oh, I just added some garlic, carrot, celery, and millet and parsley. That's it. Very simple. Remember, this is all healing medicinal food today. We are not making sauces. You know, so the rest of the week you'll see me doing all the fancy stuff and all the crazy, well, not crazy, all the fun food. But today we are medicinally healing our bodies. All right, so here's our beautiful plate that we've been working on. Yes, on YouTube, Mary. Most of my classes, almost everything, eventually every single class will be here. Like there's a whole 4-hour Thanksgiving. Everything is there. And then if you become a subscriber, all of the Monday night classes you get emailed. So they're yours personally. I don't give them out to the public classes. Okay, look at that. That's a beautiful feast, right? So who would know that healing food would be so yummy looking? You don't use salt? I always use salt. This is my salt. Real salt. It's a mineral base. I love it. Please review what's there. I will. Look. You see? Look at that mineral salt. I love this salt. I don't use any other kind of salt. If you cook with me, by the time you're finished, inbox me your cat. Go away. We don't do that here. Stop it. We are love here. We just have fun. We don't ask people for stuff. Go find somewhere else to be. Okay, so on this plate is a halibut, and the halibut is right here, and it's made with, I used a little parsley, garlic, ginger, olive oil, and then I roasted it. And then oh no, moderator, please do not turn off comments. Who did that? Do not turn off comments. Who did that? You got. Let me see what's going on here. No, please turn the comments back on. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. So I have cauliflower and zucchini, and they have a little salt and garlic and olive oil. And then I made a little millet pilaf. Oh, it's okay, Sonny. What kind of salt is that? It's okay for high blood pressure. You know, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I am a person who has studied whole foods. I'm a chef, and I've studied food and healing for 40 years. Professionally and, you know, on my own. If you saw my library, it's every book possible. I have not, in my experience, I'm 60 years old. I never have had high blood pressure. My mom has high blood pressure. She's used this. Hi, lovely people. Right back at you. So I think you're safe in moderation. Check with your doctor. Always check with your doctor for anything like that. Celtic salt, I think it's the same thing. I mean, this is from Utah. It's a sea. Celtic salt is a sea salt as well, and for me, it's it tastes too much, you know, salty like the sea. This does not have that flavor. Yeah, I think that's true, Sadie, but I have to be careful because like even today, we usually get like a lot of people on watching these, and today because we've been doing food and healing, we've been limited. So unfortunately I can't chat like I do, but I am doing a private Zoom call tomorrow night. I think I have a few spots left. It's free to join, but you gotta join through the Book of Face. You gotta email me there. And we're talking about the politics of food. So if you're up for that and you want to get busy with that conversation, we're there. We're at 84,000 likes. We got to get to 100,000. Woo woo! All right, so this is our meal. We're about to. Oh, it looks like our porridge is ready. Let's take our. This is our beautiful healing porridge. I sweetened this with coconut sugar. However, you can totally leave that out if you like. But here's our porridge. I think I'm going to add a little bit more coconut milk to this. Yes, Nicole, if you reach out to me during as on my email, go to my email button on my profile page and email me that and let me know I'm collecting that. Yes, you can get it through my website page, and you go to Kitchen Essentials. I think all of those things have Amazon links to them. I mean, I make pennies a bag, but if you want to get it somewhere else, whatever. I don't care. I just want you to get it. I put vanilla in my porridge. I did vanilla. We did coconut sugar, coconut milk, and now if you really want to get fancy, and it's so good for you, you can add some chopped up. You can toast the pumpkin seeds. You can leave them fresh like this. You can chop them a little bit, but these are very medicinal and strengthening to the liver. So you can add them to your, they're also parasite cleansing. You can make your porridge. And do a little pumpkin seed. Thank you, Cheryl, for all that love. These are pumpkin. I just want to sample what she has cooked. I know, we are trying to figure that out. Actually, Robin, I read everything you said, and I'm yes to all of it, so I'm happy. Let's make it happen. We can figure it out. Can you email me, Robin, and I will, and then let's kind of do some off-roading conversations, and we'll figure it out, because I'm all in. I'm trying to figure out how I can go live in a public venue where you guys can come and taste the food, and we do like a live class with a studio audience. Yep, we're ready. Okay, so now let's do like a mashed creamy cauliflower. Give me 1 second. Let me get my tool that I need for this. Will I find it is the question. Hold please, I'm coming. Here it is. All right. We have 2 vegetables left to do. And remember, we made our beet juice and we made this like hydration drink. Organic last September, completely off BP meds after 30 plus years. Deb, and now you have another source to help you. I'm so happy for you. It makes a big difference. Don't you feel so much better? It's amazing, isn't it? Listen, just changing your diet to organic, clean, unprocessed food is almost a third of the battle, probably 2/3. And then you start to learn superfood recipes. as long, you know, some people, they go to organic food or they go, I'm plant-based, I'm vegan. And then they eat all that packaged fake stuff. You're just changing the type of crap you're eating. And sorry, it's true. You gotta learn how to cook the real food, you know, plain and simple. Okay, look, here's our little bucket of rutabagas. See how they're orange? They're so good. These are so good. Now, I added a little salt to that. And I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. Little butter. This is not really medicinal for you know, the liver, but I wanted you guys to see them. I saw them and I love. You can just use a potato masher too. I'm just doing this to be fast, but look, I'll show you also. Here. You could do this too. So simple. I love, love, love mashed. We never go out anymore. Oh, just so you know, Snickers, I don't go out ever. It's so real. You can use ghee. Of course you can. Is that yucca? No, this is rutabagas. You know, I think I'm allergic to yucca. I can't do it. Air chilled $15 chicken. There you go, Lonnie. There you go. Listen, when you eat this way, honestly, you have so much more food. Love Your Pots. What's the brand? Master Chef, All Clad. They're also on my Kitchen Essentials page, so you can see what I'm doing. Good morning. Guys, I just made all my food for today. I do not have to cook. This is all my food. And I ate yesterday, when I got home from work, I had my Greek salad that I made the other day and my a little spinach pie and a little bit of lamb moussaka. What do you do when you go on vacation? It's hard to find healthy food. Well, you know, this is how I think of it. For me and my family, 90% of the time, we are 100% organic. So when I'm away, I just kind of compartmentalize that when I get back, I'll be okay. And I just try to make the best choices I can. You know, I ask some questions. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yay. Here's our thing. Now, some people put milk in this. I don't think it needs it. I like the texture of a good rutabaga, but that's it. Butter, a little, a little salt. So I just compartmentalize that I'm away. We don't eat fast food. I'll tell you the truth. Like, we drive to see my daughter, and the hardest thing for me is those stupid gas stations. Not that I want to eat the food. It's that I can't find something to eat. Like, you know, when you're on the road and you stop and you get gas and you want something, what butter do you use? Organic Valley, organic butter. So I don't have that. I don't stress myself. Thank you. I love my cabinets too. Okay, now let's do our cauliflower. This I think is better in a food processor, but let's see if I can blend it like this. Oh, you can. We're gonna add a little butter to this. Now, if you put this in a food processor, it'll probably get more mushy, but also a fun vegetable to do this with. I should just do a whole class with you guys on cauliflower. Cauliflower steak with a butternut squash, sherry cream sauce, like all kinds of fun stuff. All right, now, hold on. We're gonna add a tiny bit of butter to this, like a half a teaspoon. because you don't really need a lot. Literally a curl of butter. A speck of salt. And then I just want to scrape the side of this, so we get all of it. I mean, this little bit of food is going to go so long. Where do you say to check for the pots? Oh, go to my website, theorganicfoodmovement.com, and then go to my kitchen essentials page. And you can see all of everything that I use there. Now, honestly, to get this creamy, jicama's great. I didn't roast jicama. I did Jerusalem artichokes. I have to go right now. I have a meeting at 10 o'clock, so let's finish this. I just realized I have so much fun. I never see you use pepper. I don't like pepper. I don't use it. That's why you never see me use it. I do not use pepper. I do not like black pepper. I find it way too abrasive. My whole family feels that way. So we do not use it. The hot spice that I use is a cayenne, a crushed red, chipotle, all of those. I do not use black pepper. We have a jar like this. The only place I use black pepper is when I'm cooking with turmeric. That's it. We got 100,000. We did it. That's the only place. All right, we will do a cauliflower class. Oh, let me get my soup out. Let me show you the soup. We made a lot of recipes today. We did a lot. 7:45, 8:45, 9:45. We did like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Look, so here's let me put our cauliflower in a bowl. We made a lot of food. And we learned a lot. Did you guys have fun today? We made all foods to help our liver. That's what we did. Here's our mashed cauliflower. Ooh, so good. And then our last but not least is our medicinal soup. Pot holder. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Remember, we did all medicinal food today. This is a beet and carrot. Look at that. For cancer patients, fabulous. For inflammation and strengthening with infections, struggling with infections. Dizzy, can you reach out to me? I want to send you my naturopathic oncologist doctor's name. She saved my husband's life and did what she did was support his body going through all the treatments. And he's alive 13 years and he's amazing. I should post her in the Book of Face. I should reach out to her and see if she would do a class with me. She is an unbelievable woman. Is it normal for kids to get hives with viral infections? I'm not a doctor, but probably yes. All right, Dizzy, reach out to me. Thank you, Cheryl. I'll give you her name and you guys can research her. Her name is Dr. Marie Winters. Love her. Started in Pennsylvania, started in Connecticut. I think she has a website. Tell her Liz sent you. Liz Gagnon sent you. She knows my husband. I send her patients so much. But she's unbelievable, super smart, understands cancer, understands healing. That's fabulous, Jenny. I believe any of that stuff works. PBR! I know I know that for a while, a couple of people who I sent her, she did like televisits. Dr. Marie Winters, that's her name. And I'll get you her, I don't have her number in front of me, but there. So here you go. Heal your liver with this beautiful food. Can you see it all? Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. We did so much beautiful food today. I can't believe all the food. I don't have to cook. Yippee! I know it's 10 o'clock. I gotta go. I love you guys. I love, love, love you. I'll see you probably tomorrow morning and tomorrow night for our class. And there we are. Reach out. Thank you for all the love, all the gifts, everything. I'm so grateful. Don't forget, really fast, everywhere's the organic food movement. YouTube are all the live videos. I love your face too. YouTube is all the live face. Then it's, what do you call it? The Book of Face has all these recipes get dropped. And then, you can find all the equipment, all the stuff I use, all the hard to find groceries, pots and pans, knives, all my favorite stuff through my website, The Organic Food Movement, at the Kitchen Essentials page, My Kitchen Essentials. And you'll find all of the equipment and all the stuff that we talk about. And then what's the last thing? I think that's it. Email me if you have become a subscriber for Monday night classes. Email me. Connect your TikTok name with your email so that I can send you out all the information. Thank you for joining my team. Whoop, whoop. I love you guys. Roxy, welcome. You're in it to win it. It's so nice to see you all. Thank you so much. What is your name? I am Chef Liz. Thank you guys. Oh, you're late. I'm leaving. I actually have my class now. It's 10 o'clock right now. I have to go do my class. I'm going to make myself coffee and I'm going to get busy. So you'll see me all day working on the Book of Face because I got to post stuff. So if you need me, you can reach out. You can email me. I'm going to connect everything today. Today's sort of my office day. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Don't forget, if there's still spots left for the politics of food conversation, you can join that through the Book of Face or email me. There's a few spots left and it's free. All right, my loves, have a wonderful day. Now we get 220 people. See, it's crazy. Thank you for all the gifts, Lachelle. Nice to see you. What time? Tomorrow night is a Zoom call. You have to email me for the link. Bye, Brenda. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Have a great day. Dizzy, reach out by email and I'll get you our number. Do we have to be on camera? Of course not. I'll be on camera for you guys, but you don't have to be. I don't care. I don't care about that stuff, Cheryl. All right. The book of every name, everywhere I am, is the Organic Food Movement. Everywhere. Sassy Mandy, how are you? Thank you for my heart, me. Don't forget, if you guys have been subscribers, you can resubscribe now. You're in. Morning. I'm on my way out the door. I'll see you guys again. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye, guys.